position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Quick pass to Palmieri. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Ben. Puts it on net with the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And they continue to apply pressure here. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Moves it quickly over to Perron. Trying to escape the pressure.
Blackwood's been really great during this playoff run, James, and he's coming off of a shutout and just making the saves he needs to build one on top of another. Really frustrating for the opponent.
And now he passes up to Perron. Turned aside with a glove by Blackwood. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. They win the draw and go on the attack. And that goes on the player in front. Stop! Oh, he saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Moves it to Burns. Handles the puck. Takes the feed. Pokes it away. Great hand high. Porchenko stick handling in his own zone. Dumps it in. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Dishes it to Bunting. Intercepted at center by McMahon. Dumps it into the O-zone. Looks to get the puck over to Petrie.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Shot! Routine save made by Blackwood. The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kempe. Receives the pass. Great poke check on the reach. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Dished on over to Van Riemsdyk. The defenseman will go off as the puck is dumped in. Play rolls on. Quick feed to Stankoven. Rocks him on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Shot! Gets in front of it. And it's a quick pass to Weegar. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, he got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
At least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition.
Hellebuyck's finding a way to put that playoff blowout behind him, coming up big here early in the frame to make that save. A lot of confidence that's got to give him.
Here we go, odd man rush here.
Wenberg stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
And a solid save there as we play on. Save made by the goalie. Buffalo's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a shot. Oh, what a beautiful glove save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Stahl's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he elects to play the puck. Kelly's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Burns. Picked up along the boards by Foligno. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. And kept that one out of the net. Fantilli's lugging the puck.
Line change.
Skates to the crease. The Sabres have it from their own end. Good hit on the play. The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Rangers take over on possession. And a stick denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw here in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Kempe. Moves around along the half wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Still has possession. On the attack along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Slides it up front. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And a great save. And the puck's kicked free. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Tosses it on to Heiskanen. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Moves inside. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes the feed. Slides it across to Lizotte.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
The Rangers move it in. Huge steal in his own end. Now a quick pass to Palmieri. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Stamkos. New York's got control of it now from their own end. And he sends it across to McMahon. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a shot! Denied by the goaltender. Quick pass to Zadorov.
Orlov's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Key rules of the game of hockey, one of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Fantilli's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. His shot from the slot. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck grabbed by Bunting. And he takes the dish. Feeds it over. Grabs the puck in the slot. Here he is on the backhand. Stones him in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Handles the pass. That's blocked. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Scooped up along the wall by Stankoven. Stones him on the one-timer. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Grabs the puck. And officials right on top of that one, calling for a slashing penalty, it looks like. Spurgeon's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And now it's grabbed by McDonough. Trying to dump it out. They get it done. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And he slides it quickly to Wenberg. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. 2-4 called for tripping. He's off to the box. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Ovechkin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Lets it fly. Oh, proper save by Blackwood. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Passes it over to Fantilli. Moves it to Lopez. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Rangers carried along the wall. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Ovechkin. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Steps inside the line. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Rocks them. New York's got possession at center. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Moves it quickly over to Ben. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Directed over to McMahon. Sends it in on the attack. The Sabres have it now. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here. That knocks him off the puck. Tippett's got it in the defensive end. Nice job to escape the zone. Picked up along the wall by Skinner. And now he moves it quickly to Stone. And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
That power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Grabbed along the board by Dufour. Puck picked up by Lizotte. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Backlund. Picked up along the boards by Skinner. Great forecheck by Wenberg. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Quick feed to Skinner. Denies him on the play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Back to the point it goes. Wicked slap shot. Too many bodies in the way. And he takes the feed. Strong defensive effort. Buffalo's gain possession along the boards. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Slides it across. The Rangers grab possession to the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Dufour. Buffalo's on the attack. Shuts him down. And it's a quick pass to Michelli. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kempe. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's a short pass to Foligno. Buffalo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Taken along the wall by Valimaki. New York's got it in their own zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick shot! Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Continue to attack.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 the score. New York's won the faceoff. Scores! What a shot!
You kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Rangers are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Rips it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Great use of the stick at center by Valimaki. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Fantilli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Plays the body into that play. They've got a 2-on-1 into the offensive zone. Broken up. What a play defensively. Sends the pass over. There's the whistle. We got an offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Rangers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Ovechkin's got the puck in his own zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Quick pass to Spurgeon. Loses the coverage there. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Off his stick. And that's blocked from someone in front. Hammers the shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Blackwood.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
The Sabres still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Trying to engage a little physicality here. What a steal in his own end. From the left side, takes it at center. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Malkin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Taken by Lizotte. Moves it to Wenberg. Nice zone entry on the left side. Sends a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Puck grab by Van Riemsdyk. And that shot dives in traffic. From the slot. Oh, what a glove save by Blackwood.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets it out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is the score. The Rangers come up with a defensive zone draw. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass in the left wing. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Throws it in. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And now he tries to get it across to Zadorov. And he slides it quickly to Torchenko. And here at center, that's intercepted. New York's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a save in front. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to McDonough. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And they'll dump it in. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Tippett. Across the line and on the attack. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Tippett. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Now a quick pass to Tippett. Takes it and looks ahead. Fires it. Hellebuck's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Sabres would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Bunting. Thunderous hip check on the play. Intercepted at center by Petrie. Here we go, one-man rush. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Rangers lead this one 2-0. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Knocks the puck loose. The Sabres play it along the boards. Puts it in deep. Gets the puck over to Valimaki. Takes the feed from the left side. And some textbook body contact there. Grabbed along the boards by Dufour. Big time stop there.
Hellebuck's been incredible tonight and seems to get better with every save that he makes. His confidence is gaining, and man, he has been electric between the pipes.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Tippett. And he lowers the boom there. Shuts him down. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the club by Blackwood. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Nice job tying up his opponent. Tippett's got it across the line. Moves the puck. Buffalo's got it along the wall. And that's broken up. Ovechkin's on the attack in the offensive zone. Puts it towards the net. Great stop by Blackwood. And it's kicked away. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Oh, what a stop by Blackwood. Puck is frozen and will be a face-off. In the final moments of this period, it is a 2-0 hockey game. The Sabres win that offensive zone face-off. No room for that one to get through. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, he got rocked there.
He got crushed, James, but it looked like it was a clean hit, but sends his stick flying.
New York's got control of the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Heiskanen's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. The Sabres are getting penalized for slashing. The Rangers once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Dishes it off. Scores! A power play goal!
A successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion, and they're switching up positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. Well, no one has time to react to the clean face-off win. No one, including the goaltender, as this one is just ripped as a one-timer and beats the goaltender clean.
Buffalo's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Rangers have it now. Slides the puck across to Boquist. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Denies that opportunity. And it's a quick pass to Orlov. And he takes the pass. The Rangers take it across the line. Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Slides the puck over. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Stankoven's moving the puck through his own zone. New York's in transition. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Spurgeon. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save by Blackwood.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
18 seconds left. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number two. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Ovechkin's got it along the boards. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And he slides it quickly to Palmieri. And a great save. And that doesn't reach the net. Scooped up along the wall by Malkin. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Moves up ahead here in the neutral zone. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. New York's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Weegar. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a beat in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Penalty coming up here.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
The Sabres send their man advantage here tonight once more.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, and it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Great pressure with the stick. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Chance in front.
Especially teams are often the difference maker. It's why they spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
The Sabres finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
And he takes the feed. Quick shot. Spectacular save on the play. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And now it's over to Ben. New York's got the puck. Tries to get it over to McMahon. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
And now it's grabbed by McDonough. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. The Rangers look to start the transition game. There's another plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Nice dish from the left wing. And that's off a stick. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Broken up at center by Van Riemsdyk. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Uses the force on that hit. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Way too much congestion blocks that. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Buffalo's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Lindbergh's won the draw inside his own end. Feeds the puck across to Lazat. Quick pass to 2-4. Let's get the call. The Sabres have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lindbergh's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Backlund's won the draw here in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Foligno. Fires it into the offensive zone. New York's looking to break out. Lazat's got it in the offensive end. Picked off by Backlund. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it in deep. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves it to Foligno. the pass. New York's gained possession along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Works it across to Bunting. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. The Sabres played along the boards. Moves the puck down low. From the boards, he takes that pass. The Rangers gain possession. Taken along the wall by Tippett. A chance on the rush here. Passes it over. Oh, it's stayed up. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Handles the puck. And somehow he hangs on. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by Tippett. Kempe's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
That's their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James. They're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net.
The Rangers look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. New York's got it in their own zone. Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Michelli. Gets the puck in deep. The Sabres have it now. Van Riemsdyk stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Dropped him in the open ice. Slides it diagonally to Palmieri. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Michelli. The Rangers played along the wing. Things start to get a little physical out there. Big time stop there. Denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New York's got a 3-goal lead. Buffalo's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. There's a pass in front. Picked off in front. From center they get into the attacking area. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, big time hit him up. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
You got this bell wrong. He really connected on that one. They're way behind in this one, and the only way to get back into it is to start to show some emotion, and that physicality right there, that fight, looking to ignite a fire with his team.
Well, looks like we're back to getting some hockey going again. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to 2-4. That's gloved by Hellebuck. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picks up the puck, and that's blocked away. Scrum ensues along the boards. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, what a chance here! A pass! Cutting to the net! Perfect! The stick
really showing his nose for the net and his tenacity around the puck. He stumbles and he's off balance. Listen, the puck is not in the perfect position to shoot, but he manages to corral it and still get it to the net. These are the types of efforts it takes to win big games.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. And that's intercepted by McDonough. Loses his balance on the play. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. From point blank. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, that just goes wide. Spurgeon's taking it from his own end. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Back to the blue line. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Rangers are on the attack. The Sabres have the puck now. Pass across to Ovechkin.
Buffalo's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. The only good part, they have some time left to claw their way back in.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, and we've got 4-1 hockey game. Buffalo's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Hammers it out net, and that turns off one of his teammates in front. Quick feed to Dufour. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Buffalo's got it from behind the net. Across the line, down the left wall. Sent into the offensive zone. Horquist got it behind his own net. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Solid life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Some swing right here, and now they've got the player, which means they've got to have that quick shift where they attack and have the mindset to try the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And now he moves it quickly to Polino. And that's picked up by Tippett. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a chance. Off
target. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. The Sabres get a hold of the puck, undermanned. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. He got all of that one. Takes it from the right side. Quick snap! Great stop by Blackwood.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Buffalo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Comes up with a monster save in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Malkin's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up.
Stahl's penalty is almost expired.
With possession along the wall. And that one's turned away. Stahl's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
For an average PK, thought they did a much better job, James, just reading and anticipating and being very aggressive on the puck.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Rangers lead at 4-2. Gets it over to Zdanov. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here's a short pass to Petrie. Off a stick. The Rangers take it along the wall. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Drills them. New York's got the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Puts it on net. With the stop. Sends a pass over. Oh, there's one more.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Rangers have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick pass to McMahon. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Rangers continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Stamkos quick on the draw. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Great read in the offensive zone by Torchenko. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Up along the wing. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, what a power save on the play.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Lazat. Moves the puck along the half wall. Battle along the wall. Now he slides it up to Ben. Great pressure to force the turnover by Weegar. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Larson. Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. Back at the point, they set it up. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dadonov.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Takes it to the net. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Tremendous stop by Blackwood.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Rangers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. McMahon's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Puck dumped in. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick feed to Palmieri. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Worst. Takes the feed. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Sabres gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Bunting. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Stop! Oh, off the iron! And that's knocked away by Wenberg. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, what a close save by Blackwood. Well past the midway mark of this period. New York's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Kempe's got the puck. Sends it down low. Moves it over to Perron. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Spurgeon. Now a quick pass to Tippett. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. And that's intercepted by Stamkos. And he gets just enough to keep it out. And he slides it quickly to Ben. Shot! Redirected off a stick. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Slides it on over to Heiskanen. And he takes the dish. Pass to Orlov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Maintains control of the puck. Here's a shot. Tremendous save by Blackwood. Angles it over to Michelli. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Weegar. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Slides the pass over to Burns. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Stahl. Dumps it in. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, they force the turnover. Monster blocker stopped by Blackwood.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of it.
That's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 towels on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the coach, and he's out and he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. But James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you have battling outfield work going on. You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's a find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Tippett.
Cousins makes an impressive play right there, James. His tenacity certainly shows as it looks like he's down and out as he stumbles, but his athleticism holds on to that puck even though he has a lack of balance. He makes a nice pass, which leads to a scoring chance.
And that was stopped. Great reach by Fantilli. Petrie's got it in the defensive end. Palmieri's got it into offensive territory. New York's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Sabres have it now. Takes the feed up ahead. The Sabres look to start the transition game. And now he moves it quickly to Skinner. Handles the pass. New York's gained possession.
Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Blackwood.
Bunting's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Jabs the puck away. The Rangers have it against the wall. Drops the hammer. Quick feed to Wenberg. And he takes the feed. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Sabres take it along the wall. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And some good footwork to kick it away. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play.
Yeah, no, it has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about UK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Buffalo's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
They get it out of the defensive end. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Ben. New York's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Sabres pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Coughs it up at center. New York's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Saved with the glove by Blackwood. Lazat's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Buffalo's got the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. A little bump and ground, but still hangs on to the puck. Special teams looking special on that one.
Every once in a while, and no better than when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck. And guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. Absolutely love the coach's reaction here on that tying goal. Listen, his team has clawed their way back into this one, and finally he sees some emotion behind the bench.
The Sabres have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step leading into the third period.
The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Palmieri. Picks off the pass. Here's a shot. Great glove save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. McMahon's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. Scooped up along the wall by Petrie. Directs it on over to Van Riemsdyk. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Good read with the stick to break that up. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And he totally whiffs on that one. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Perron's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. And he can't hang on after that hit. Tippett's got it against the boards. Centering key. Shot. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Stahl's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Forces the turnover. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Taken by Burns. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Looks to pass it to Fantilli. Passes it over. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Oh, and another save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Sends one up to Foligno. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Sends it quickly to Wenberg. Slides it over to Tippett. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this 3rd period. Savalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. And we are underway here in the 3rd, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? And now he angles it across to Malkin. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Fires it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's in now. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Moves it over to Tippett. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Tippett. Throws it on goal. Sends the pass over. Now a quick pass to Ovechkin. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Sabres win the faceoff. Spurgeon's going to play it against the half wall. New York's got possession of the puck. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Torchenko. Michelli's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Zadorov. Feeds it over. Denies him.
Hellebuck's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. From the left side, they gain the zone. Dumps the puck in. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Keeps a hold of the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Feeds it over to Tippett. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it to Skinner. From the right side, takes the pass. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Cousins. Dumps it in. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. The Sabres have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. His reflexes on display tonight. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to 2-4. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Puck grab by Heiskanen. Moves it quickly over to Weegar. Great poke check on the reach. Grabbed in the open ice by Malkin. Puck scooped up by Palmieri. Picked up along the wall by Malkin. New York's got the puck now. And he gives it over to Lizotte. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. New York's gained possession along the boards. Michelli's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you win.
And he slides it quickly to Torchenko. And he hangs on to the puck. Quick pass across to Foligno. From the neutral zone now. On the attack along the boards. One-time shot. Oh, and a huge save. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Spurgeon stick handling in his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Zadorov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Lets it go! And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Into the attacking area from the left side. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stankoven. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And a great save! And now he moves it quickly to tip it. And a quick little stick whip and comes up with a turnover. And now it's grabbed by Ben. Feeds the puck to Perron. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Coughs up possession of the puck. In all alone on the breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Puts it on net. Just wide. Grabbed along the board by Dufour. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Takes the feed from off the boards. Ovechkin's got it through the neutral zone. The Rangers gain possession and sends it just out of reach. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Palmieri. Puck picked up by Van Riemsdyk. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Taken by Boqvist. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
Picked up here in the neutral zone by Orlov. They put the puck into the offensive end. Quick feed to McMahon. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Rangers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Rangers are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead at 5-4. Buffalo's win the draw and they'll go to work. Great save by Blackwood. And he takes the pass. Makes a move in front. Big time stop. Scooped up along the wall by Dadonov. Here's a short pass to Foligno. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. There's a chance in front! And that chance is blocked! Puck grabbed by Stankovic. Quick pass to Michelli. Takes a shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. Battling for it along the boards. Over the line they come. Sends it in on the attack. Still has possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And that's stolen by McDonough. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it to tip it. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Blackwood. The Rangers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Makes the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New York's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Fantilli's won the draw inside his own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. What a glove save by Hellebuyck. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Burns moves the puck. And he serves it across to Stamkos. And that's off a stick. And it's a quick pass to Fantilli. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And he takes the feed. Through center along the wing. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to 2-4. Takes the pass. Oh, what a stop. Puts it off the outside of the frame. Sends it over to Van Riemsdyk. Now a quick pass to Ovechkin. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Great defensive effort with the stick. Feeds it to Palmieri. Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall. Slides it across to 2-4. Valimaki's crossed the line and gained the zone. Traffic. Rocks him on the play. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Dishes it off. The Rangers have it from their own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides into Stahl. Fires it. Knocked around but keeps it going. Spurgeon's looking for space along the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Rangers are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Stahl's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
New York's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Stahl's won the draw. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. The Rangers played along the wing. Quick feed to Orlov. Slides the puck across to Stahl. Oh, that sounded like a car crash.
Yeah, you could see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by Cousins. Fires it on net. Great stop by Hellebuyck.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Throws it in. Handles the puck. And he slides it quickly to Weegar. Handles the pass at center. Here's a short pass to Stankoven. And makes the save. Passes it over. And that's blocked. Slides it quickly to Heiskanen. And that slides right out to center ice. And he comes up with it. Larson's lugging the puck. Rocks him. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass to Bunting. And they'll dump it in. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Moves it to Lizotte. Picked off by Ovechkin.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Malkin. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Denies him on the one-timer. New York's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Stamkos quick on the draw. Inside the defensive zone moving the puck. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Shot! Wide of the net. Picked up along the wall by Ben. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Boqvist. Puck moved over to Michelli. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves around along the half wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Rangers have it now. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. New York's ready to go on the attack. Knocked away with the stick by Perron. Takes the feed. Shuts him down. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. The Sabres gain the zone. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Burns. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Valimaki. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Taken by Weegar. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Puck picked up by Weegar. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Backhand with intention. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And that's deflected. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Stayed by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out. Stahl's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New York's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Puck grab by Zadorov. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And now it's over to 2-4. Takes a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Receives the pass. And they send it right back to him. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Buffalo special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
It's all they score! Just like that, we are all in here return!
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here. Making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it.
Buffalo's putting the win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back there attacking, and this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
Feeds it over!
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Hellebuck's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident, controlled in the crease.
A critical draw here. Stankoven's won the draw and they're on the attack. Misses wide. Takes the feed at the point. Fantastic save. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. New York's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Drives it to the crease. And that's denied by Blackwood. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Buffalo's looking to break out. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to Ovechkin.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Puts it in deep. Here's a short pass to Burns. Intercepted in the offensive end by Torchenko. Oh, what a save in front. Sends a pass over. There's another consecutive save. Works the across to Torchenko. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. A critical draw here. Backlund's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Grabbed along the boards by Stankoven. Oh, turns to the side once again. The Sabres moving in. Here's the pass. Buffalo's on the attack. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Picked up along the boards by Torchenko. He says, let's get physical on that play. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Sabres win the draw. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Tippett's got the puck. Quick feed down low. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick. Dodonov's moving it ahead. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, fantastic save by Blackwood. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Quick pass to Lazar. Reaches out and uses the stick. Takes the shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, solid save by Hellebuck. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Another save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sends it over to Ben. Puts it on net. And that goes out force off a body.
New York's players showing a great commitment to defensive structure and blocking shots in this playoff run. They're doing a great job of getting in the shot lanes and clogging up the middle.
Levels them with the hit. The Rangers gain control of the puck. And now he angles it across to Tippett. Driving right to the front. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Malkin's got it along the wing. Shot!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Rangers take possession off the face-off. Scooped up along the wall by Cousins. Moves it to Weegar. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Looking to set up offensively. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Nearing the final minute of regulation, and this one's still too close to call. 2-on-1, here we go. Scores! Tremendous stick, puts it in. Whoa!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got the numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it. Well, it's rare to see a coach so fired up behind the bench, but why wouldn't he be? I mean, his team comes back to be able to stave off elimination here. They got the go-ahead goal late in the third. Now they just have to hold down the fort.
Buffalo's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
It's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Heiskanen. McMahon's carrying it ahead. And the play continues. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Shot. Big time stop. And now he moves it quickly to Valimaki. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Dadonov. Line up with net. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to the middle. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Valimaki's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. A chance to end it, and comes up empty. And that doesn't go. And it is all over. Conference champions, tremendous accomplishment here.
That's outstanding, isn't it? I mean, how difficult is the path to even get to the conference finals, James? You have to be healthy. You got to find a way to weather the storms. I mean, physical engagement as well. It's real success. It takes a collective effort to get to this point.
Up next is for all the marbles. Two teams that give no quarter through the entire series, and then it comes to this. I love it.
I love it as well, James. I mean, whether you're on the winning side or the losing side, this is a must. You have to find respect for your opponent who battled over and over with you through this series.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.